Deer Creek. I have quite the view from my parking spot, and I'm pretty happy about that, because I'm a few minutes early. So, I didn't allude to this at all in the last few days of vlogging, but I have a really big appointment today with my cardiologist, and he is going to give me information on whether or not I can travel, because this issue stopped me from going to VidCon, even though I could afford it this year, or last year I should say, 2016. For those who don't know, I had congestive heart failure in 2015, and it scared me a lot, and it made me stop pushing myself so hard. I'm a big guy, and I need to take the weight off slowly. I was pushing myself really hard, staying awake at all hours, working like 20 hours a day and sleeping for 4 and then getting back up, and I ended up doing a lot of damage to my heart. You know, I'm not a spring chicken, I guess, anymore. Now, my cholesterol's fine. It wasn't like the food I was eating or my veins filling up or anything like that. Like, it was a combination of a virus that I received and the fact that I have this blood condition. And it took a long time for us to figure out why I had congestive heart failure, and to be honest with you, we're still not 100% sure, but that's the best theory that my cardiologist has right now. So the next year, 2017, I'm going to have at least 2 surgeries on the mass that's inside my body, in my leg. It's a vascular malformation, and I need to have my heart monitored constantly to make sure that A, I can have all of those surgeries without any risk, serious risk to my heart or my life, and B, monitor it to make sure that if I want to fly to anywhere that's humid, like my family's going away to Cuba. I've been invited for my birthday to go to South Carolina to hang out on a beach for a week and just kind of relax. These are things that I cannot do if I can't breathe humid air, and that's unfortunately what it's been like the last year and a half or so, is being completely unable to go to warm places or even be outside in the summer and hang out with my family outside for longer than like an hour before I start really wheezing and starting to get like a chest congestion. So right now I'm sitting outside my cardiologist office. I haven't gone in yet. I don't know what he's gonna say, and we're going to go over all my medications, which I've got in my pocket, and it's a little bit scary, I'm not gonna lie, but I've been putting this off for a while. And the truth is, I'm kind of a coward, because I could have scheduled my first surgery a long time ago. I didn't, because I know how much pain it's going to be. The last few have just been these day surgeries that they just go in and cauterize it a bit, and it sucks, but it's scary. It's a scary experience. I always walk away from there with a little bit more pain than I had. Now it goes away. So the idea is have more pain for eventually less pain. But that doesn't balance for me, and for some reason I'm having a really hard time doing it. I'm scared, and that's not something I'd normally admit to a vlog or to you guys, but it's true. I'm genuinely a coward when it comes to surgeries. This is gonna be number 10, and that sucks. I've put it off so long, and I don't want to. I don't want to do it. I really don't. But I don't have a choice. To take my mind off things, no matter how this appointment goes, I'm going to go buy a computer today, which is fantastic. So I've got Jon-Michael Booth, my good friend, meeting me here in St. Catharines, and we're going to buy a computer. And that's my plan for today. So right now I'm going to go into this place, and then after I get checked out and they tell me the news of how my heart's doing and if I can travel and all this other stuff. So if it's yes, then yay, I'm gonna carry that emotional high into buying a computer and having a good day. And if it's no, then I'll need cheering up, so I'll buy the computer anyway. I want everybody to know that even in watching these videos constantly, I really feel the support from you guys, and I really appreciate it. Even if you don't comment all the time, if you don't like the videos, if you're not even subscribed to me, just the fact that people are watching, even if it's 20 of you, I don't care. I really like knowing that there are people out there that are just invested in my well-being. I'm gonna go inside and get my heart checked out. New computer. I told them earlier I'm getting a new computer today no matter what, even if I get bad news from the doctor.
So which is it? Good news or bad news?
It was both, actually. My blood pressure, when they first took it, said 78/42, but I feel like I'd be dead.
I don't know what that means. I'm not a doctor. It could be like 20/100, and I'd be like, is that good? Bad?
Well, healthy blood pressure is 120/80 for a healthy person. The top number is actually how much pressure is going through your veins and arteries with your heartbeat, and the bottom number is the space when your heart's resting. So every time it beats, it pushes blood through your body.
Active pressure, resting pressure?
That's right.
Oh, okay.
That's right.
Well, that makes a lot of sense. I honestly never knew that before.
I'm digging the beard, by the way.
Yeah. You like that? Yeah, I'm trying something new this winter. It's called Lazy.
It's a natural scarf. So other than ridiculously low blood pressure for some reason, I think the machine was broken, but whatever. Gonna have surgery though.
Hey. And
so that's
like 15, 16 something surgeries now?
No, it's at 10.
Okay.
It's my 10th surgery.
It's up there, yes.
Yeah.
Double digits. Woohoo!
It's been a mediocre day of some news. I'm gonna end it on that. No, I can't end it on that because I rolled a question and it was Ben D again. His question is it edible? It's not edible.
Here's a good question for you. Would it suck more to eat this or eat something else that's not food?
Leave your questions in the comments below, yes or no questions only, to find out what's in the mystery bag and narrow it down and all that fun stuff. Clap your thumbs if you believe all kinds of extra love to you. Give it to me.
All right.
Oh, really? Of all the people to not know what to say at the end, you gotta say it and then you gotta smash it. Don't break my useless
Didn't
CDs.
break anything. Useless CD smash.